Welcome to all to Vanik Smart class, and here it is. We have a session on OCS Prelim Test 2021-22, and this is paper 1, of course. CSAT paper 2, that is, and I'm here to discuss the segment of reasoning, mental ability. So please be ready to go for those questions we have to discuss. And the very first question, this is overall question we have given from 1 to 80, but as this is random question, so this is mixed up with mathematics, reasoning and English. So I have to move for reasoning section, and very first question was 15 number question, you can see. The rest of the question will be discussed accordingly, and here it is, friends. Very first question from reasoning section is here. This is I can say this question is from logical Venn diagram, you can say, or you can say this is a set theory, as per your choice, because the same can be solved in both of the approach, right? So the question is, there are 200 employees in an organization. 70% of the employees like tea, 20% like coffee, and 10% are like both. So I have two segments over here. Of course, there are 200 employees, and one set is for tea, another one is for coffee, right? And what exactly is given is 70% of the employees likes tea, 70% is tea, and we have, friends, over here is 20% is coffee. And don't forget this segment, 10% like both. This segment is 10%, right? So if we'll consider this circle, this is called as T, and T is 70%, but only T is 60%, because here it is both tea and coffee, and it mixed up with tea 70%. This part is only, and here it is only coffee becomes 10%, because coffee is to 20%, right? 10% becomes coffee. Of course, with tea, this 10% will be only coffee. And what exactly is asked, what is the number of employees who like neither tea nor coffee, friends? This has given negative activities. And look, this sum is very simple approach I am sharing. This sum, this is 60 plus 10 plus 10. This 80%, friends, this is either connected with either tea or coffee, or it may be of both. It's connected with either of the any of the item, at least any of the item, right? It may be with tea, it may be with both, it may be with coffee. But what about that 20%? This 20% is negative activities, right? So what does it mean? It means 200 is total into 20%. It makes 200 into 20 by 100. 22s are 40. This 40 persons are there who is neither connected with any of the items. It means question number 15, correct answer should be B. Here it is the correct answer. And very next question is 16, friends. Here it is the next question. Here it is the next question. A person has only 10 and rupees 20 notes with him. If the total number of notes that he has is 80 and the amount of money with him is rupees 900, then find the number of rupees 10 and rupees 20 notes with him respectively. It's so simple approach if we'll move from the options, right? Look, suppose I am taking this answer option. Suppose this is one of any approach. If you have the fundamental, you can go for what? XY approach, taking this one as X, this one as Y. This is very traditional method. but if we'll move with the help of these answer options, think about it. Respectively as given, it means what? 10 comes first, second one is 20. So if I take 20 numbers of 10 rupees, it becomes 200, and 60 numbers of 20 rupees, it becomes 1200, but the sum of value should be 900. So it cannot be answer, because it becomes 20 rupees 60 times, it becomes 1200. Accordingly, friends, 5 twos are 1000, it becomes 1000, but we have 900 rupees only. B is cancelled. 4, this is 10, 40 and 10, it becomes 400. 40 and 20, it becomes 800. Total sum is not 900, that's why this is cancelled. And here it is, you can check. This one is 700, and this 10 into 20, it becomes 200, and the total sum is 900. Here it is answer. Suppose you will go for those traditional methods. So I am taking X as 10 rupees notes, right? Y is 20 rupees notes. As per the question, if the total number of notes that he has is 80, it means total number of notes X plus Y equal to 80. And the amount of money with him is 900. So X into 10, it's 10x, 20 into y. It means number of notes X, 10 number of notes. It's 10x, number of 20 rupees notes is y. So we have 20 into y. It becomes 20y equal to how much? 900. And you can go for these two equations to get the value of x and y. It will move for the answer, no problem. Like you can check over here, it becomes, suppose multiplying 10 to make it equalize with all, to make the value same, it becomes what? 10x plus 10y equal to 800, right? Then we have 10x plus 20y, it becomes 900. So here it is minus, minus and minus, because this is lesser than this equation number 2. It cancel. Now 20 minus 10 equal to 10y equal to 100. 900 minus 8. So y becomes 10. So y becomes 10, friends. Y we have taken what? 20. And second one must be 10. Second one's 10 is only in option number D. Here it is answer. Accordingly, you can get from this value y towards x, no problem. Here it is x plus y equal to 80. The value of y equal to 10. Then x equal to 80 minus 10, it becomes 70. I have said two approaches to qualify this question, and this is very silly question ever, right? Next, we have to move for question number 70, and 70 is also question from the reasoning segment. P, Q, R, S, T, V are different weights. R is heavier than V. We have how many? We have how many elements? Persons is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm taking this number is in very middle, right? If we'll need to make two approaches, there may be possibilities. That's why I have make this number is in middle, so we can use it in both sides. R is different weights, and this order is in descending order. The heaviest will be in top, and the lightest will be in the ground part, in bottom part. R is heavier than V. R is heavier than V. V is lighter than only 2 persons. V is lighter than only 2 persons. What does it mean? V will be lies in point number 3. Because V is lighter than only 2 only makes a very valid point over here. So V is lighter than only 2, it means V is heavier than all others, right? So heavier than all others, these all are. S is heavier than Q, S is heavier than Q, these all are rough work friends, these all are rough work. S is heavier than Q, but means S is not heavy means lighter than P. So these three should be the part of these areas, because we cannot say we need some more information to set, because P maybe lies in these areas, no problem. So we need some more information. T is not lighter than S. T is heavier than S. It means T is not lighter than S or P. It means T is heavier than S and P. T is heavier than S and P. Think about it. T is heavier than S and P. It means by default T is also heavier than Q. So this all are is in an order T, P, S, Q. Now think about it. If T is more than P, it means P, S, Q should be lies in these areas. We cannot make any kind of changes, and T should be above of V because of different weights. And these two friends, it may be R or T, these two R or T, there is no provisions to make the top final, right? So this is the arrangement. It may be R or T. This is another arrangement. It may be RT. I mean to say this is R or T suppose, and this one is TR. This is one arrangement and this is another arrangement. So what is the question? Who is the lightest friends? Now listen. We don't need to qualify the person who is in the top, but we need to qualify the person in the bottom part because of the lightest. Question is the lightest. Here it is answer. So question number 17 is over. Now question number 18 is also from reasoning segment, and here it is, the question is also from order side. A, B, C, D, E, F. Total number of persons are 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Different marks. This word is so important because we cannot make any person in the same position as twice. It means every position will be differ from each other. B scored more than D. Of course, B is more than D. Here it is, rough work friends. But means it will be connected with the fast person if any WH word other than while, it will be connected with the immediate person. D but less than E. But less than E, here it is. Neither E A highest score. E and A. E A is not equal to 1. A scored more than F. A scored more than F. A is more than F. No problem. F, who has written means F. F scored more than only 3 persons. Now we have a point. F scored more than only 3 persons. F scored more than only 3 persons. F scored more than only 3 persons because F is lesser than rest 2 persons, right? Totally becomes 6. So F above is A, but A is not equal to 1. It means A is equal to 2. This order has completed now. E is not equal to 1. You can see over here. E is not equal to 1. And having different score, of course, we have to go for E, B, D in this order. Now, A, B, C will be in the top. Now, question is, which of the following statements is or are true? There is no sense to go for R because we have single type of answer options, right? Now, question is, which statement is true? B scored more than only 2 persons. B scored more than only 2 persons. This is absolutely wrong. Incorrect that is. C is the highest scorer. C is the highest scorer is correct because C is in the top. C is the second least scorer is wrong one. More than one of the above. This is the reason for R. It means that was correct one. Okay, but no need to go for more than one because we have a single type of choice, that is B, and here it is, answer is B of question number 18. We'll move for the next question, and the next question will be, the rest of the question will be discussed by the respective faculties. You have to wait. Now the session is for reasoning, and here it is, friends, the question, next question is for 19. Here it is. TLM, HP have different amounts. This is, friends, again an order. Total number of persons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total number of persons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Different amounts of money you have to focus. None of the person having same amount of money. The intention of this phrase is everyone having different amounts of money. PH have more than L. Done. This is all a rough work. PH more than L. Those who are more is above. Right. This is my style to solve. I cannot say it's a best approach, but as per my experience is concerned, there may be a confusion to use greater than and less than, but it's so simple to say those who are more will be lies in above part, and here it is the same I'm doing. PH will above L. Of course, then after who has used, so L has less than S, L is less than S, it means S will be more than L. M has less than L, M is less than L, but more than T, but means M more than T. P has rupees 16, P has rupees 16, S has rupees 20, S has rupees 20. If the amount of money with each person, if the amount of money with each person differs by rupees 2, everyone having that amount, the difference between that amount will be 2. This is the intention of this phrase. Then which of the following statements is true? Now friends, look at it. If this one is 20 and if this one is 16, of course H will be 18 because H cannot be 14. If that will be 14, then the difference between 20 and 14 will be more than 2, and of course the difference between 16 and 20 will be differ, but it's not 2, right? So as per the condition, it should be 2. Keep in mind. Now the point is what? We have 3 above LMT. So what does it mean? We need 3 persons above of L. It means L should be 4, and this is M and this is T. Very simple approach. Now what exactly the relation among P, H, S? S is highest, this one is S, H will be second highest, and this one will be P, as because of the order, right? Now this is 20, this is 18, this is 16, of course this is 14, differ by 2, this is 12, and this is 10. Each of the person differ by 2. This is 2 difference, P to L 2 difference, L to M 2 difference, M to T 2 difference. Now the question is, following statements is or are it should be? It may be more than one true. H has 18. Is it H 18? This is correct one. But friends, we have many more options, right? As this is single type of answer option, so no need to go for R. If this will be wind up with ABC, then we may. The sum of the money with LMT is 36. LMT, is it 36? 3 times 10 is 30, and we have a 6 with 4 plus 2. It becomes 6. It becomes 36. And number 2 is also correct one. Number 2 is also correct one. P has the fourth highest amount. P has fourth highest? No, this is third highest. So C is incorrect one and the correct answer will be D. So we'll move for the next one, and next question is 20. With the Silox, very interesting topic Silox is. Some puzzles are symbols, some puzzles are symbols. No equation is symbol, no equation is symbol. All expressions are equations. So we have to mention whether this is equation or not. No equation is symbol. This is EQ. And just I am making bit bigger circle to accommodate expression, as because of all expression equation is given. All expression are equation. This is the way to solve Silox with the help of logical Venn diagram, friends. So this is very simple approach to solve Silox. Very simple approach and very common approach, I can say. This is very common, as because of maximum aspirants generally uses this Venn diagram to qualify Silox, right? Now, no symbol is an expression. No symbol is an expression. This is 100% correct one, because the upper border is negative. I'm not using any kind of formula and all that. This is very simple approach, anyone can understand. This equation is negative with solution or whatever, symbol or whatever, S. These two, if these two are negative, then whatever the part has created over there within equation will be negative. Now expression and S is of course negative, and the question is also negative. So negative to negative we can move. This is true. Number two, some equation or puzzle, some equation there is an uncertain relation. It may be, it may not be. Uncertain type of question is definite, it will be false. The correct answer of the given question is B, as in B that is given only one follows, right? And here it is a question. You can follow it to qualify. Vivian, hello. You were solving there, but hi Vivian. Your answer is D of which question? Vivian, you have answered a D of which question? Let me know. But this is not D. If you are trying to solve this question, then this question is not D. Anyways, next question. And next question is also from Silox. Again, same Venn diagram we have to use, friends. Statement is given, all codes are answers. All codes are problems. All problems are solutions. All problems are solutions, right? And number one question is, all codes are solutions. All codes are solutions. This is correct one, because all parts satisfied from the beginning. All CP is given, all CS is given. So indirectly we can say all codes are solutions. Some answers are problem. This is also correct one, because if all satisfy, some satisfy from any of the direction, right? Previous question, okay. Vivian, thank you so much for answering. Both 1 and 2 follows. Your answer is 100% correct one. Very good. We'll move for the next, and the number is 31 to 32, because the rest of the questions are passes and from English segment. It will be discussed just after this session. So stay with me to crack all those raising questions, right? Here it is. It's a puzzle. Arrangement as given, A, B, C, D, E, F were born on different months, May, March, June, July, April and August, but not necessarily in the same order. Among them, 2 are students. 2 times, friends, we have to use student. Student 2 times. Then 2 times teachers. Teacher 2 times. Then we have remaining means doctor, because we don't have much more persons than 6. So here it is the approach I am using, A, B, C, D, E, F. There are two D's we have, you can say. One is month we have to qualify, another one is profession we have to qualify, right? So whatever the data is given positive, I have to place in box, within the box respectively. Any negative data, I have to write in ground floor. Okay, so first one is given, A was born in April. A was born in April, I am taking this one as month, April this is, and April is cancelled. April, but is not a student, friends. If that is given positive, I have to place student within the box respectively, but this has given negative. You can see, but not a student as given. F is a doctor. F is a doctor. Here it is F, and this line is for profession. This is a doctor. I have used one doctor from this list. Then doctor and was not born in June. So as this is negative, I have to mention over here June is negative from F. B and the person who is a teacher. B and a teacher, right? B and a teacher were born in March, July. March or July. But as this is not given respectively, I cannot use it directly. I have to wait for some more time. Neither C nor D is a teacher. This one is cancelled from teacher. This one is also cancelled from teacher. C, D, negative teacher. B, D belongs to the same profession, friends. B and D, same profession. These two boxes should be filled out with the same profession. And D was not born in June. D is negative from June. This much of data I have, then after I have to place all these things accordingly, and here it is, friends. You can see as these two are same as given, right? And I have used doctor. It means what? It means what? This is also negative from teacher, because we need to make it same. As this is negative from teacher, this was also negative from teacher. And these three boxes are negative from teacher. That's why this two must be teacher. This one must be teacher, and this one must be teacher. So I have used one time doctor, double time teacher is cancelled. One time doctor, that's why I cannot use doctor over here, because doctor we need two at a time if I'll place these two boxes. That's why this is cancelled from doctor, and rest I have student to use in these two boxes, right? And these two have used now, and rest is doctor over here. Doctor is here. What about months? What about months? B and T, March, July. B and teacher, one of any teacher is already with April. That's why this teacher, of course, we're talking about this one. So it may be March, it may be July. It may be March, it may be July. It's not even cleared. Now you can see these two boxes are negative from June. These two, June cancel. This is June. So what we have exactly used up to now is somehow we have used April, March we have used, right? July we have used already. Now June we have used. Then March, July. These all are over. Now friends, we have more two to use. May, August. So it may be May, it may be August, it may be May, it may be August. So the question number 31 is asked, which of the following pairs of persons are student? Student, we have BD, and BD has given in option number C. So 31 correct answer is C. 31 is C over here. And next question is the persons who was born in June. June, rest of the months may be any confusion, I mean that has not been cleared, but for June, if you see for June, it's clearly visible for C. C is a doctor, and we can go for doctor as correct answer. The person who was born in June is a doctor. Because the rest of the doctor, it may not be cleared. Now, we can go for doctor is correct answer for June. Any of the doctor is with June. So, correct one, 32, it must be A, and we'll move for the next question. This was all about this puzzle. Now, the next question is 33, and this is also a question from the alphabetical problem, right? Alphabetical problem, if in the English alphabet, all the letters at odd number positions are written in serial order from left to right. So, what are the odd numbers, friends? Odd numbers means starting with A. 1 left, C. These all are odd number. 1, 3, 5, these all are odd numbers. So, I have to write it down. Suppose this is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, over. These all are those letters which are in odd number positions and left to right has given. I have mentioned all those letters. Followed by means in front. Followed by means in front. We need what? By the letters at even numbered positions written in reverse order. It means the rest letters I have to write in reverse order. What does it mean reverse order? If I'll write from right to left, it's same as reverse order. Isn't it? Suppose I'll write A, B, C, D. This is in reverse order. So the rest letters, it means even number letters. It means B. B is the starting one. If I write B from this side, it becomes reverse order. No problem. It's same as the condition is given. B, then A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. In reverse order, it becomes reverse order, no problem. Which letter will be 6 to the left? 6 to the left of the 17th letter from the left hand. 17th letter from the left hand. If the direction will be same, then we have to go for a difference. This is very common formula for series. If the direction will remain same, then we have to go for a difference. And if the direction will be opposite, I mean it may be left right, it may be right left, or it may be right right even, no problem. If opposite direction, what does it mean opposite direction? Left right. It may be right left. What does it mean same direction? It may be left left, it may be right right. If opposite direction, then find out difference. Sorry, opposite direction is sum. Opposite direction is sum, and if same direction will be go for a difference. And friends, always count from the last direction. Closing direction is L over here. So the value is difference. 6 and 17. The difference of these two is 11 left. 11 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. U should be the correct answer. 33, correct answer is U. What does it mean? We literally don't need to go for the right part. If we'll see, the result of these two directions is just wind up with 11, and we can easily get 11 from the first segment. Right? So correct answer of the given question is U. What was your answer, Mr. Vivian Mishra? U. Okay. U is the correct answer. You are absolutely correct. Thank you so much. Here it is, friends. Next question. How many 4 digits number? Now, this is from probability, and the rest very next question for reasoning is 38. 38 is a logical part. You can check. Ravi Kiran, who assists his boss in her absence. This is a decision making question, you can say. This is a decision making question, friends. Ravi Kiran, who assists his boss in her absence, gets a call from her she asked him to tell Renu, a member of the team, about the negative feedback her work received from a client. She also informed him that the customer sent the feedback by mail. Everything is over mail, right? By mail, marking a copy to Rabikiran as well. Somehow, Rabikiran heard the name Renu as Renju. It means, here it is, I can say, a clear-cut misunderstanding, right? Misunderstanding with the name. I can say this is a poor understanding, poor reading habit. Renu as Renju. The Renju is also another member of the team. This is not turn, this is team. It should be team. Therefore, he told Renju instead of Renu about the negative feedback. As a result, Renju, who is a sincere worker, was devastated. And this is so obvious. If I work dedicatedly towards the organization and someone is just fingering out me, then it's so obvious that I'll be distracted from the task, right? There may be a question mark. I can feel this same, that there may be a question mark on my ability. So what is the best possible way for this unpleasant situations, to avoid these unpleasant situations above? What could have avoided the unpleasant situation from the given responses, right? Is it correct? Renu should have worked as sincere as Renju. We don't have any idea, and the exact solution is not to compare the task with Renu, because here it is a clear-cut misunderstanding to read the themes, to read the names, to read the intention of the mail, right? Rabikiran should not have informed Renju about the negative feedback. It may be, that does not matter, but everything is given after the misunderstanding. So, Rabikiran should have checked the mail sent by the customer before taking any action. Here it is answer. Before analyzing someone, you must check the things, the feedbacks, the activities, whatever, by that employee thoroughly. Before allegation, you must confirm yourself what exactly you are going to allege, right? So here it is my answer. I would rather prefer for C than any other one. Rabikiran's boss should have spoken more clearly. There is nothing said about more clearly, because you have already misinterpreted the name, right? You have alleged someone who is neither in the screen nor in that list of that allegation, right? So you must be thoroughly go for the mail from the beginning. So correct answer of the given question is C. We'll move for the next question, and the next question is 39 and 40 as well. 39, here it is, same logical part, decision making, and these questions are so easy to solve because it needs zero calculation. Vivian, these questions are required zero calculation. You can see there is no calculation at all. If you have the reading habit, if you have the sense that to catch the problem thoroughly from the passage, then you can easily grab marks, no problem. Here it is, you are engaged, just make yourself involved in this situation. This is the best approach, I can say. Just make yourself with the situation and think about it. You are engaged in an official discussion, means just make yourself involved in that discussion and think about it. You can easily get answers, no problem. You are engaged in an official discussion on an important matters with a colleague, right? The communication technique that is most likely to ensure that you exactly understand your colleagues' ideas on the important issues. तो फिर आप क्या करते हैं? अगर आपके दोस्त आपके साथ बात कर रहा है, तो फिर ऐसा कौन सा सिचुएशन है जिससे पता चलेगा कि आप उसके साथ सही मतलब कनेक्टिविटी में है, आप सही उसके साथ बातचीत कर रहे हैं? हो सकता है आप कोई दूसरे डायरेक्शन में देख रहे हो, फिर भी ऐसा क्या कर सकते हो आप, जैसे कि पता चलेगा यू आर इन अ परफेक्ट कॉन्टैक्ट विद द कन्वर्सेशन एंड दे ऑल आर दिस द सेम हैज मेंशन्ड ओवर हियर, द डिस्कशन इज कनेक्टेड विद एन ऑफिशियल डिस्कशन, राइट? इंपॉर्टेंट इश्यूज दैट इज गिवन, इंपॉर्टेंट इश्यूज. So what exactly will be the answer? Making continued and direct eye contact, that may be, it's a best approach for communication, right? Maybe. But सिर्फ देखना, आई कांटेक्ट करना, ना सुनना, ये भी तो हुआ प्रॉब्लम, राइट? Asking your colleague to speak slowly and softly. Why? If he is talking about an issue, then is it necessary to create any changes with his talking style? Is it necessary? No. Nodding your head occasionally, showing your colleagues that you are listening. It's, I can say, it's a correct things as given. Nodding your head, yeah, I am listening. हम उसको एहसास दिला रहे हैं, हम सुन रहे हैं, लेकिन यहां पे क्या लिखा गया है आपको पता चलना चाहिए. लिसनिंग मतलब आप सिर्फ सुन रहे हैं. ऑफिशियल डिस्कशन, इंपॉर्टेंट डिस्कशन है, आप सिर्फ सुन रहे हैं. इसका मतलब हम यही बोलेंगे, आप कोई भी ऐसा पॉइंट रखने के लिए सोच नहीं रहे हैं. ये एक मतलब क्या है, कैजुअल डिस्कशन नहीं है. ये कैजुअल डिस्कशन होता तो फिर हम इसको सही बोलते, क्योंकि मेरा कोई पार्टिसिपेशन नहीं रहा वो डिस्कशन में, मैं अपने आप को पार्टिसिपेट नहीं करना चाहता हूं. इट्स ऑल अबाउट time pass, right? Discussion which relates with the time pass activities. But think about it, that has clearly mentioned colleague, official discussion, important issues. It means आपको उसमें अच्छे से पार्टिसिपेट करना चाहिए था. ये लिखा गया है. Repeating back to your colleague what you believe he is saying. आपको हर वो पॉइंट में पार्टिसिपेट करना चाहिए था, तब जाकर के पता चलेगा आपका आइडियाज भी वो प्रॉब्लम में शेयर हो रहा है. इफ विल मेंटेन फॉर्मेलिटीज, दैट इज नॉट एन एक्टिविटीज टू पार्टिसिपेट इन दिस काइंड ऑफ इंपॉर्टेंट इश्यूज. सो फाइनल आंसर ऑफ द गिवन क्वेश्चन इज 4. विल मूव फॉर द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. हियर इट इज द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन एंड दिस इज सो इजी मैथमेटिकल ऑपरेशन, राइट? It's so silly question ever. Here it is, we have an expression 24 and then after have to change plus into what? Plus means cross, plus, here it is plus means cross, here it is cross. Then after have 4, cross means what? Cross means plus. Then 2 divided by means what? Minus. It's minus 6. Then minus means what? Minus means into. शायद कुछ मिस्टेक हुआ है. प्लस means cross. Plus means cross. Cross means plus. Then divided by means minus. यही पे हो जाए. माइनस मीन्स क्रॉस. सो ये आपका हो जाएगा 6 into 8 minus 48. 4 plus 2 is 6. ये आ जाएगा आपका 42 माइनस में. ये नॉन ऑफ दिस के लिए चला जाएगा आंसर. द आंसर ऑफ द गिवन क्वेश्चन इज -42. as that is not given in the answer option, we have to go for D as correct answer. No problem. Yes, Vivian Mishra, you have marked D of which question? Can you please mark the question number? Okay, anyways, we'll move for the next question. And here it is, friends, a blood relation question. Of course, this is from reasoning segment. That's a very core topic for reasoning. How is Miss Lata's sister? Okay, here it is. I have marked Lata's sister. Sister's only brother. Sister's only brother is here. This person is only brother's father's daughter-in-law, only brother's father's daughter-in-law, it means the wife of this brother, it becomes daughter-in-law. Daughter-in-law's husband means his brother, his or her, miss has written, it means this is minus her brother. So this person is wife of this person. Husband's only son's sister, husband's only son's sister is related to Latha. It's so easy question ever. This person becomes niece of Lata because this person is daughter of Lata's brother. Brother's daughter is niece, and here it is answer. Very easy question, 41, and that is B. We'll move for the next question. In a certain code, bike means, this is friends substituted based questions. Bike means car, car means train, train means aeroplane, aeroplane means bus, then which of the following vehicle runs on tracks? So friends, what is the exact approach for this question? Think about it. You have to go for the very factual answer of the given question. Factual answer means that question which is asked in the last part of the coding format, and that is which one run in tracks, that is train. From this train, whether we have to go for very previous word, very previous word, or very next word, it depends. If we have means, is known as, is called as, then we have to go for very previous one. If we have is, refers to, called, known, etc. Other than these three, everything will be moved for very next word, right? Now this is the time to go for means. With the help of means, we have to go for very previous word from the original answer. Now friends, where is train? From train we can move for aeroplane. From train we can also move for car. As this has given means, the answer will be moved for back. From train towards back is answer, and this is car is the correct answer. Question number 42, correct answer is B. Yes, very good, nicely answered, Vivian Mishra. Thank you so much. Here it is, we have to move for the very next question. We have cleared up to 42, and here it is, question number 50. We have to move for next reasoning question. These all are passages. Here it is a question from direction. Question is given 3 o'clock. If the hour hand point towards northwest, northwest, this one is northwest means what? If this one becomes northwest, of course we have to move for, look at it, north, south, east, west. If northwest has given, what does it mean? We have to make these areas as northwest. So anti-clockwise from north is west. Of course we have to go for this one as north, this one is west, then only it becomes the areas of northwest. And if this one is north, opposite must be south. ये south हो जाएगा, ठीक है? From south clockwise is west. From south clockwise is west. West opposite is east. Now the question is what? The time is given 12 and this is 3. Of course this is 3 o'clock. The minute hand points in southwest direction. So easy, this is southwest is here, and correct answer option of question number 50 is option number B. Right? We'll move to the next one. Next question is question number 51. sitting in a row, S is to the immediate left of R. Total number of persons 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look, if nothing is given regarding the direction, just take all are either facing towards north or facing towards south. 7 persons is all are sitting in a row. S is to the immediate left of R. S is to the immediate left of R. Who is sitting means R is sitting. R is sitting exactly in the middle. This one is R. R immediate left is S. This was used already. 2 persons are sitting between S and Q. If I will move towards left, Q is not possible because we have to make 2 persons in between them. S and Q, 1, 2, this one is Q. S and Q. V is adjacent to P. V, P are adjacent to each other, friends. So here it is the situation, B, P adjacent to each other. V, P, and neither P nor U. Neither P nor U are sitting at the end. It means V, P are immediate neighbors, P is not end, V and P will be this one, U is also negative from end, U is this one, and we have P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. P, Q, R, S, T is here. Here it is the arrangement, but then after some more has given, some more conditions. If P, Q, V, P, Q, V are interchange positions with U, S, T respectively, U, S, T respectively, then who is sitting to the immediate right of R now? R immediate right. R immediate right, we need to qualify fast the interchange. P will be interchanged with U, Q is interchanged with S, no, Q is interchanged, P is interchanged with, Q is interchanged with S, V is interchanged with T. Then accordingly S becomes Q, then U becomes P and T becomes V. It's the same. I mean R towards right, R has not even changed, R is in the middle. So we can make changes over there in this same case, I mean U with P, U with P, no need to go for these two. Immediate right has given. Then who is sitting to the immediate right of R now? R immediate right is P, and the correct answer of the given question is option number B. 51 is B. Right? Vivian, you are correct answer. Very good. Next question. It's 52, and this is also an arrangement. 6 people, F2A has only one immediate neighbor, and if A has only one immediate neighbors, okay, it means they both are in any end point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. F and A has only one immediate neighbors. If I am taking this one as F, this one is A, of course. If this one is F, this one is A, of course. Maximum possibilities. If F is fourth from C, F is fourth from C, F is fourth from C. If fourth from C has given, then of course gap is 3. If C gap is 3, then only it becomes fourth. C, and E is adjacent to C and D. E is adjacent to C and D. E is adjacent to C and D. Then which of the following are compulsorily immediate neighbors? AF, is it immediate neighbors compulsory? No. CD, is it immediate neighbors compulsory? No. BD, immediate neighbors, we can easily visible. We can see it easily. BD are immediate neighbors. AE are not immediate neighbors. No. Correct answer of the given question is option number C of question number 52. Very correct answer is C. we'll move for the next one, and here it is, the next one. The very next question from reasoning side is 52 is over, then 61, because very next questions are from mathematics segment. Here it is. Look at this question is incomplete, I think. I have to complete it. And the figure was, first of all, this is alternative, correct alternative from the given choices. How many triangles are there in the given figure? And this one has given in the figure. This is the diagram, friends, and in this diagram this was asked how many triangles. You can check this is 1, 2, 3. I mean, if this one top two vertices is touched, 1, 2, total triangle is 3. Here it is 3. Here it is 3. This is another one in the same approach. This is 3. And if I diagonally crossed in any equilateral, that may be rectangular form, that may be rhombus, that may be square, that may be anything. But if it is connected with their diagonals, then whatever the part has created over there, the double of this part will be considered as number of triangles. And here it is, we have the same 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 2s are 8. Here it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 2s are 8. Total number of triangles as of now is 3 times 3 is 9, 2 times 8 is 16, it becomes 25. But friends, we have some more number of triangles over here. You can see this one is 1, this one is 2, then we have some more. This one is 1, this one is 2. So 24 plus 4, it becomes 29, which is more than 24. So correct answer of the given question is option number D, and here it is the answer explanation. The next question is from matrix format, and this is number operation, I can say. In the first column we have 9 into 5 by 3. This is 3 3s are 9, it becomes 15. Then friends, 8 into 9 by 6. 3 3s are 9, 3 2s are 6, 2 4s are 8. It's 12. Here it is 12. Accordingly, we have to move for 8 7, 8 into 7 by 4. 4 2s are 8, 7 2s are 14. So 14 will be the correct answer. Okay. So rest of the question will be discussed by the respective faculties aptly and from English. Thank you so much for the session. God bless. Thank you.
कौन अच्छे ना सर मिक्सड डीआई अच्छे दैट मीन्स जो थे मो पाखे बार ग्राफ भी अच्छे ता सहित मो पाखे पाई चार्ट भी अच्छे ठीक अच्छे तो ये डाटा मत कौन कहूँ आगे देखा डाटा कहूँ रीड द फॉलोइंग बार ग्राफ एंड द पाई चार्ट केयरफुली टू आंसर द क्वेश्चन दैट फॉलो A national statistical organization conduct a survey to correlate the relation between the weight and nutrition level of the student in different cities. The following data regarding their weight was collected and presented as the shown below. Then मते ये data कौन दीजिए ना सर number of the students study in government and private school in 1000. That means एठी जो मो पाखे डाटा अच्छी ये जो हैदराबाद लिखाई देखो हैदराबाद रे प्राइवेट स्कूल मोर कौन अच्छे ना सर ब्लैक कलर एंड गवर्नमेंट स्कूल मो पाखे कौन अच्छे ना सर व्हाइट कलर ब्लैक कलर मो पाखे डाटा केते दीजिए ना सर 30 दैट मीन्स 30,000 तो गवर्नमेंट कॉलेज रे गवर्नमेंट स्कूल रे मो पाखे केते पिला अच्छे ना सर 20 दैट मीन्स 20,000 क्लियर होची आगो के जो पाई चार्ट दीजिए मते वेट ऑफ स्टूडेंट इन मुंबई दैट मीन्स बिलो 20 केजी रे केते जन स्टूडेंट अछंती 18%, 50 to 59 रे 10%, 40 to 49 रे 15%, एटे 25 और एटे 32 कोड होचन ना सर इन मुंबई रे तो वर्तमान क्वेश्चन को जिबा क्वेश्चन नंबर 9 को फर्स्ट सॉल्व करिवा देखिबा कोन दैछे हाउ मेनी स्टूडेंट इन मुंबई हैविंग वेट इन अ रेंज ऑफ 20 to 29 केजी अच्छा रेंज ऑफ 20 to 29 केजी दैट मींस ये केते अछि 32% काहार ना सर टोटल मो पाखे केते अछि को मुंबई रे ना सर मुंबई मो पाखे टोटल अछि 45 दैट मींस 45,000 रो केते परसेंटेज मते को ना सर 32% तो ये परसेंटेज डबल जीरो मो पाखे कैंसिल हो गला गोटे जीरो आसी गला मो पाखु देन बर्तमान ना 32 और 45 को मल्टीप्लाई करियो देखो तो 45 into 32 को मु कोन कहि परबे ना सर 45 into 23 ना सर 16 45 दुगुणे केते गला ना सर 90 into 16 16 नुआ केते आसबे ना सर 144 देन गोटे 0 तो 14400 ऑप्शन नंबर बी इज योर करेक्ट आंसर फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन क्लियर की क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 क्लियर वर्तमान क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 को जिबा देखा क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 देखिबा क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 मते देछि व्हिच सिटी हैज द हाईएस्ट रेशियो ऑफ द नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट स्टडीइंग इन प्राइवेट स्कूल टू इन द गवर्नमेंट स्कूल ता माने देछि कोन ना सर को जगह रे मोर हाईएस्ट रेशियो अछि कहार ना सर प्राइवेट स्कूल रो इन कंपेयर टू गवर्नमेंट स्कूल तो ये बार ग्राफ को देखि बस देखो ये दि जण कोन अछन ना सर गवर्नमेंट स्कूल रे तो अधिक अछि दैट मींस केवल ये तीनटा ग्राफ रे मो पाखरे कोन अछि ना सर प्राइवेट स्कूल रे अधिक अछि आ मैक्सिमम कोडी अछि मते को ना सर मैक्सिमम मोर बेंगलुरु रे अछि दैट मींस ऑप्शन नंबर बी इज माय करेक्ट आंसर बस ग्राफ को देखो ग्राफ को रीड करो ठीक अछि नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन को बढ़िबा ये असला क्वेश्चन नंबर 11 देखो क्वेश्चन नंबर 11 व्हाट परसेंटेज ऑफ ऑल द स्टूडेंट इन हैदराबाद आर स्टडीइंग इन गवर्नमेंट स्कूल अच्छा हैदराबाद रे ठीक अछि पचारछि कोन ना सर हैदराबाद रे कोन पचारछि मतलब ऑल नंबर ऑफ द स्टूडेंट ऑफ हैदराबाद आर स्टडीइंग इन गवर्नमेंट स्कूल रे केते परसेंटेज सॉरी केते परसेंटेज पिला मोर पाठ पढुचंती ठीक अछि तो वर्तमान देखो एठी हैदराबाद विषय को जिबा तो हैदराबाद मो पाखरे एठी अछि अच्छा हैदराबाद रे टोटल केते लोक अछंती कोन सर टोटल स्टूडेंट मो पाखरे 30 + 20 दैट मींस सर 50,000 टोटल जो थरे के मो पाखरे प्राइवेट और गवर्नमेंट स्कूल रे मिसी करी अछंती मते किंतु पचारछि कोन ना सर परसेंटेज कहार पचारछि पेज ऑफ ऑल द स्टूडेंट इन हैदराबाद स्टडीइंग इन गवर्नमेंट स्कूल तो गवर्नमेंट स्कूल रे केते पढुचंती कोन सर 20 पढुचंती आउट ऑफ 50 दैट मींस मो कहि परिबे 20 डिवाइडेड बाय 50 into 100 the percentage रे डबल जीरो कैंसल दैट मींस 2 तो 20 into 2 तो 40% ऑप्शन नंबर ए इज योर करेक्ट आंसर क्लियर ऑप्शन नंबर ए इज योर करेक्ट आंसर बढ़िया एबे क्वेश्चन नंबर 12 को देखो क्वेश्चन नंबर 12 मते देछि कोन ना सर इफ द नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट इन गवर्नमेंट स्कूल इन मुंबई weighing 30 to 39 kg equal to 34% of all the students in Mumbai weighing 30 to 39 kg यार माने कोना को पढिबा अच्छा मते वर्तमान को ऑल द स्टूडेंट टोटल स्टूडेंट मुंबई रे अछंती केते ना सर टोटल स्टूडेंट मुंबई रे मो पाखरे अछंती 45,000 तो मो कहली टोटल स्टूडेंट मो पाखरे केते अछने ना सर 45,000 अछंती अच्छा टोटल स्टूडेंट रो मते को मुंबई रे 30 to 39 केजी कैटेगरी भितर केते अछंती ना सर 30 to 39 केजी कैटेगरी भितर 25% अछंती 25% दैट मींस सर 1/4 क्लियर हो जाउची अच्छा या भितर मते देइची कोन ना सर 34% स्टूडेंट एमिति अछंती 34% स्टूडेंट एमिति अछंती को माने ना सर इफ द नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट इन द गवर्नमेंट स्कूल इन मुंबई ओइंग 30 to 39 kg इज इक्वल टू 34% ऑफ all the student weighing 30 to 39 kg. Then मते पचारला कोन then what is the number of the student in private school weighing 30 to 39 kg. अच्छा एबे वर्तमान मते को जदी एठी 34% मोर कोठी अछन गवर्नमेंट स्कूल रे तो मते पचार छि प्राइवेट स्कूल रे तो प्राइवेट स्कूल रे केते रहबे ना सर 66% तो यार वैल्यू 66% बाहर करबो ये परसेंटेज ये डबल जीरो मो पाखे कैंसल या 2 रे कैंसल कले 2 या 2 रे कैंसल कले सर 33 जीवो एठी जदी 2 रे कैंसल करछि सर 225 आसबो. अच्छा देखला 225 * 3 केते आसबो ना सर 675 इंटू 11 तो वैल्यू आसबो ये 5 को 5 कैरी 7 5 12 2 1 7 6 13 के 14 4 1 दैट मींस सर 7425 ऑप्शन नंबर डी इज योर करेक्ट आंसर. क्लियर ऑप्शन नंबर डी इज योर करेक्ट आंसर. एगेन ये क्वेश्चन को बुझा क्वेश्चन देइथला जे टोटल स्टूडेंट मोर मुंबई रे जति कि जण अछंती ता भीतर 30 ରୁ 39 के जे 25% अछंती ता माने टोटल स्टूडेंट जो माने कि 30 ରୁ 39 रे आसीबे से होची कोन मोर ना सर 45000 रो 1/4. अच्छा एति की डाटा रो 34% मोर प्राइवेट रे थिले तो मते को गवर्नमेंट रे केते रहबे ना सर 66% रहबे तो यार बस 66% बाहर करो बस एति की ही क्वेश्चन थिला. क्लियर बढ़िया नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन को तो देखा क्वेश्चन नंबर 13. क्वेश्चन नंबर 13 दला इफ द नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट इन पटना कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट इज 6% ऑफ द स्टूडेंट इन ऑल द सिटी सर्वे. ठीक अछि इन ऑल द सिटी सर्वे देन व्हाट इज द नंबर ऑफ द स्टूडेंट इन ऑल द सिटी सर्वे. दैट मींस मतलब क्वेश्चन ने पचार जे कोन ना सर क्वेश्चन ने वर्तमान दला कोन ना नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट इन पटना कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट इज 6% ऑफ ऑल द स्टूडेंट्स इन द सिटी सर्वे. अच्छा जदि टोटल आम सिटी सर्वे करूचे ठीक अच्छे जदि वर्तमान आम टोटल सिटी सर्वे करूचे पाटना रे मोर केते अछंती कहना सर 6% मात्र अछंती केते अछंती ना सर मात्र 6% तो मते कोठी पाटना रे अछंती केते ना सर पाटना रे मो पाखरे मात्र 15000 अछंती. yes or no that means 10000 एटी 5000 तो टोटल 15000 ये टोटल 15000 रो वैल्यू मते केते देछि ना सर टोटल रो 6% देछि तो 6% रो वैल्यू जदी 15000 तो मते को टोटल 100% रो वैल्यू केते हो परसेंटेज कैंसल 6 रे कैंसल कले 2500 ठीक अछि 6 रे जदी कैंसल. अच्छा गोटे सेकंड एठी मो पाखरे 10 अछि एठी मो पाखरे 5 अछि दैट मींस 15000 6 रे कैंसल कले केते आसीबो 25 दैट मींस 00 तो वैल्यू मो पाखरे केते आसला को ना सर 100 रे मल्टीप्लाई कले 2,50,000 ऑप्शन नंबर बी इज योर करेक्ट आंसर. क्लियर अगेन देखो कौन देइथला क्वेश्चन रे इफ द नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट इन पटना कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट इज 6% ऑफ द स्टूडेंट इन ऑल द सिटी सर्वे दैट मींस कोन ना सर पटना रे जेति कि जण स्टूडेंट मोर अछंती से टोटल रो 6% अछि दैट मींस मु कहि परबे एठी जो 15000 अछि टोटल रो 6% तो टोटल 100% रो वैल्यू केते 6 रे कैंसल कले केते आसीबो ना सर 2500 तो 100 रे मल्टीप्लाई कले केते आसीबो ना सर 2,50,000 दैट मींस ऑप्शन नंबर बी इज योर करेक्ट आंसर. होप कि डीआई पूरा क्लियर हो जाइथिबो इजी डीआई थिला एंड डुएबल डीआई थिला. ठीक अछि बढ़िया नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन को देखो. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन मत दला रवि ट्रैवल्स फ्रॉम ए टू बी बाय मोटरसाइकिल एंड बैक बाय कार इन 12 आवर ता माने रवि जदी मोटरसाइकिल ले जाउची आ बैक करची कार रे दैट मींस ताको केते घंटा लागुची कहना सर 12 घंटा ताको लागुची. देन ता बदला इफ ही ट्रैवल्स बोथ द वे बाय बाइक ही कंप्लीट द जर्नी इन 18 आवर. जदि से कौन करुची ना गला बेले भी बाइक रे जाउची आसला बेले भी बाइक रे आसुची दैट मींस 18 घंटा रे जर्नी को कंप्लीट करुची तो मते वर्तमान को केवल बाइक रे गोटे डिस्टेंस कवर करिया पई तो केत समय लागिवो ना सर 9 आवर लागि जबो. जदि बाइक रे 9 आवर लागुची तो मते को एठी जो कार रे से जतोले रिटर्न करिथिला केते समय लागिवो ना सर एठी 3 घंटा ताको लागिथो. क्वेश्चन पचार हाउ मच टाइम विल इट टेक टू कवर बोथ द वे बाय कार ता माने गला बेले 3 घंटा फेरिला बेले रिटर्न कला बेले 3 घंटा तो टोटल केते आसे ना सर 6 आवर दैट मींस ऑप्शन नंबर डी इज योर करेक्ट आंसर. क्लियर बढ़िया है. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन तो देखा नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन नंबर 15. क्वेश्चन नंबर 15 देयर आर 200 एम्प्लॉय इन एन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन 70% of the employee like tea and 20% like coffee. That means मु कहि परिबी ये मोर कोन अछि ना सर बेसिक वेन डायग्राम रो क्वेश्चन अछि जोटी के 70% एम्प्लॉय मोर कोन पसंद करछन ना सर टी पसंद करछंती एंड 20% कोन लाइक करछंती कोन ना सर 20% मोर कॉफी लाइक करछंती आ 10% मोर बोथ लाइक करछंती देन मु कहि परिबी एठी ओनली टी के जण पसंद करिवे 60% एंड ओनली कॉफी केते पसंद करिवे ना सर 10%. तो टोटल ये वैल्यू केते गेला 60 70 एंड ये 10 केते गेला ना सर 80%. तो कहा को भी पसंद करूनथिबे केते परसेंटेज ना सर 20% बाकी रहले जो माने कि कहा को भी पसंद करूनथिबे. टोटल वैल्यू मो पाकर थिला केते ना सर 200. तो 200 रो जदि हमें 20% बाहर करूचे परसेंटेज जे 00 कैंसल ऑप्शन नंबर बी इज योर करेक्ट आंसर 40. क्लियर. बढ़िया नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. अच्छा ये क्वेश्चन ऑलरेडी सरी जाई रीजनिंग रे आगु बढ़िया. अच्छा क्वेश्चन नंबर 34 देखो. क्वेश्चन नंबर 34 देजी हाउ मेनी 4 डिजिट नंबर कैन बी फॉर्म्ड यूजिंग 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 सच दैट द डिजिट आर इन डिसेंडिंग ऑर्डर. दैट मीन्स हमको नंबर तैयारी करिवार अछि 4 डिजिट नंबर एंड हमें करबा कोन ना सर डिसेंडिंग ऑर्डर रे मोर कोन रहबे से सब वैल्यू रहिबो. तो केतेटा नंबर तैयारी करि परिबा. दैट मीन्स टोटल नंबर मो पाखर कोन अछि 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 जे कौन से चारिटा को उठे हमें कौन कर चारिटिकिया नंबर तैयारी करिपरिबा आ कौन कर ना से सब मोर डिसेंडिंग ऑर्डर रही परिबे. दैट मीन्स मु कहि परिबी 8 फैक्टोरियल डिवाइडेड बाय 4 फैक्टोरियल इनटू 4 फैक्टोरियल. तो वैल्यू केते आसीबो ना सर 8 इनटू 7 इनटू 6 इनटू 5 होल डिवाइडेड बाय 24. अच्छा को 6 रे कैंसिल कर लिए 4 या को 4 रे कैंसिल कर लिए 2 तो 35 इनटू 2 दैट मीन्स 70 इज योर करेक्ट आंसर ऑप्शन नंबर ए. क्लियर. बढ़िया नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन देखो. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन मत दला इन ए परेड ऑफ रिपब्लिक डे सेलिब्रेशन देयर आर मोर देन 1700 पीपल. They are made to stand in a row so that the number of a person in each row is equal to the number of row. यार माने कोन ना मु कहली जदि मो पाखे तीनटा पर्सन अछंती number of a person in each row. अगेन ये लाइन को पढ़ो. Made that so that the row so that the number of a person in each row is equal to the number of row. ता माने प्रत्येक रो रे मोर जेतिक जण पर्सन रहिबे मोर टोटल रो भी सेतिक हेबा दरकार. दैट मीन्स मु देख कहि परिबी जे सर जदि मो पाखरे तीनटा रो अछि और प्रत्येक रो रे तीन जण लेखा रहउचंती तो टोटल 9 जण लोक अछंती. जदि मु कहली टोटल मो पाखरे एक्स्ट्रा कोन अछि ना सर पर्सन अछंती आ एक्स्ट्रा रो मोर क्रिएट करचंती. दैट मीन्स x स्क्वायर फॉर्मेट रे सेवन रहिबे. तो क्वेश्चन आगु कौन देला ना सर क्वेश्चन दे 1700 रु अधिक मोर कौन अच्छा ना सर लोक अच्छा मुझे ठीक अच्छे मत पचारा कौन व्हाट इज द मिनिमम नंबर ऑफ रो इज रिक्वायर्ड फॉर दिस पर्पस. अच्छा मत बर्तमान को जदि मु बर्तमान जाऊँ 36 रो स्क्वायर पाखक तो 36 रो स्क्वायर गला 1296. दैट मीन्स मो पाखे लोक अच्छा कौन ना सर 1700 रु अधिक. अच्छा 42 रो स्क्वायर पाखक जब आम जाऊे 42 रो स्क्वायर केते आसीबो ना सर 1764. ता माने ये मोर 1700 रु अधिक अछि. तो मिनिमम नंबर ऑफ रो मते पचारछि. दैट मीन्स ऑप्शन नंबर ए इज माय करेक्ट आंसर. क्लियर. बढ़िया नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन को देखो. क्वेश्चन नंबर 36 मते देछि इफ ए बाइक ट्रैवल 420 किलोमीटर इन 7 आवर 420 किलोमीटर इन 7 आवर दैट मीन्स स्पीड केते अछि ना सर 60 किलोमीटर पर आवर 60 किलोमीटर पर आवर. देन मते देछि कोन ना सर ए कार ट्रैवल 810 किलोमीटर इन 9 आवर दैट मीन्स 810 किलोमीटर 9 घंटा रे. दैट मीन्स टोटल स्पीड केते अछि कोन ना सर 90 किलोमीटर पर आवर. देन क्वेश्चन देछि कोन then what is the ratio of the distance travel by them in 1 hour. गोटे घंटा रे से केते डिस्टेंस कवर करिवे. ये 60 डिस्टेंस कवर करिवो ये 90 डिस्टेंस कवर करिवो. तो 2 रे जब 3 रे कैंसिल कले 2 3 रे कैंसिल कले 3 दैट मीन्स 2:3 ऑप्शन नंबर ए इज योर करेक्ट आंसर. क्लियर. बढ़िया नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. अच्छा क्वेश्चन नंबर 37 ए टैंक फुल ऑफ वाटर इन भानुस होम लास्ट फॉर 28 डेज ताମାନେ ମୁଁ କହିଲି ଭାନୁର ଯେଉଁ ହୋମ୍ ଅଛି ତା ଭିତରେ ଯେଉଁ କ'ଣ ଅଛି ନା ସାର୍ ପାଣି ଅଛି ସେ କେତେ ଦିନ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଯାଇପାରିବ ନା ସାର୍ 28 ଦିନ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଯାଇପାରିବ ଠିକ୍ ଅଛି ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ମିନ୍ସ ପାଣି ତ ମୋ ପାଖରେ ଫିକ୍ସ ଅଛି ଦେନ୍ ମୋତେ ଦେଲା କ'ଣ ଇଫ୍ ସି ଷ୍ଟାର୍ଟେଡ୍ ୟୁଜିଂ 40% मोर एव्री डे तमें जब मुझे कह आरंभ सी 5 लाख यूनिट कौन करूला पानी यूज करूला 40% अधिक माने 7 लाख वर्तमान से यूज करने आरंभ कर प्रत्येक थर तार कौन है ना सर 40% लाख इनक्रीज कर चलुची तो मत वर्तमान को जब ये एफिशिएंसी प्रथम जदि 5 थिला एबे वर्तमान 7 हो जाइए तो नंबर ऑफ डे जदि आग 7 लगुला एबे केते लागिवो कोन सर 5 लागिवो काहे कि ना जदि मो पाखरे काम या फिर क्वांटिटी मो पाखरे कांस्टेंट अछि तो मोर जो एफिशिएंसी इनवर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल टू डे ही जाय क्लियर अच्छा वर्तमान मते को इनिशियली ताको केते टाइम लागुतला 28 डेज लागुतला से पानी को शेष करिया पई तो 1 यूनिट रो वैल्यू केते आसीबो 4 तो वर्तमान केते लागिवो 5 यूनिट रो वैल्यू ना सर 20 डेज ऑप्शन नंबर डी इज योर करेक्ट आंसर क्लियर बढ़िया नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन अच्छा गोटे सेकेंड अच्छा नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन क्वेश्चन नंबर 53 नंबर क्वेश्चन में दिला 4 पर्सन स्टार्ट वर्किंग साइमल्टेनियसली एंड देयर स्ट्राइड्स लेंथ आर मेजर 80 सेंटीमीटर 84 सेंटीमीटर 96 सेंटीमीटर एंड 90 सेंटीमीटर रेस्पेक्टिवली व्हाट इज द मिनिमम डिस्टेंस ईच ऑफ देम शुड वर्क so that they cover the same distance in complete the steps that means जदि कौन अच्छा क्वेश्चन देइजे कोन ना सर प्रत्येक जो पर्सन अछंती फर्स्ट पर्सन जो लेंथ तार स्ट्राइड अछि से जो प्रथम गोड़ बढ़ौची 80 सेंटीमीटर देन 84 सेकंड पर्सन देन 96 देन 90 दैट मींस माने नेक्स्ट टाइम को जगह से माने मीट हे परिबे ना सर एमानकर एलसीएम रे अच्छा मते को एलसीएम केमति बाहर करबा 80 84 96 और 90 ठीक अछि एलसीएम बाहर करबा पे सबटु बेस्ट मेथड होछि कोन ना सर आको हमें प्राइम फैक्टर रे डिवाइड कर दो प्राइम फैक्टर माने कोन ना सर 16 पंचा 80 तो 2 टू द पावर 4 into 5 टू द पावर 1 84 माने केते ना सर 1284 तो 2 रो स्क्वायर 3 टू द पावर 1 7 टू द पावर 1 देन मते को 96 केते आसीबो ना सर 12 8 96 ठीक अछि या फिर 32 3 के 96 तो कहि परिबो तो 2 टू द पावर 5 into 3 टू द पावर 1 देन आसो 90 पाखो 90 पाखो जदि हम आसो 90 वैल्यू केमति मते ना सर 18 into 5 ठीक अछि 18 into केते आसे मो पाखरे ना सर 5 तो 18 ना माने केते ना सर 2 टू द पावर 1 3 टू द पावर 2 into 5 टू द पावर 1 एति के आसीबो ठीक अछि अच्छा तो एलसीएम एबे नेबा केमति ना प्रथम देखा ई जो प्राइम फैक्टर 2 रो करिছে हाईएस्ट पावर केते अछि ना सर 5 दैट मींस 32 into 3 रो सबठार हाईएस्ट पावर केते अछि ना सर 2 दैट मींस 9 5 रो हाईएस्ट पावर केते अछि ना सर 5 7 रो हाईएस्ट पावर 7 तो बर्तमान मल्टीप्लाई करबा अच्छा देखो 32 into मो पाखरे केते अछि 5 तो याको मल्टीप्लाई करले केते दबो ना सर 160 into 7 into मो पाखरे केते रहबो ना सर 9 रहबो ठीक अछि अच्छा 900 का केते हे गला 7 9 63 गोटे 0 को 0 रखली 16 3 केते आसीबो 48 8 4 1696 96 4 मिसले केते हे गला 100 दैट मींस एति के सेंटीमीटर पर कोन हबो कोन सर दे कवर द सेम डिस्टेंस अच्छा दैट मींस ये वैल्यू मो पाखरे सेंटीमीटर रे अछि याको मीटर रे कन्वर्ट करले 100 मीटर एंड 80 सेंटीमीटर ऑप्शन नंबर सी इज योर करेक्ट आंसर क्लियर जीवा नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन देखो क्वेश्चन नंबर 54 मते देजी इन क्लास 60% स्टूडेंट आर बॉयज एंड 40% स्टूडेंट 40% ऑफ द स्टूडेंट आर लोकल अच्छा देखो क्वेश्चन देला कोन ना सर टोटल जो क्लास अछि त माने म जदि कहबे 100 यूनिट अछि बॉयज केते अछन ना सर 60% जदि बॉयज 60% तो गर्ल्स मो पाखरे केते रहबे ना सर 40% देन क्वेश्चन कोन दैछि देन मते क्वेश्चन देला and 40% student are local तमाने 100 रो 40% माने 40 लोक कौन अछंती स्टूडेंट ना सर लोकल अछंती क्लियर आगु बढ़िया इफ 5th 12th of boys are local तमाने टोटल बॉयज जदि मो पाखरे 60 थिले यार 5/12 दैट मींस वैल्यू केते आसीबो कोन सर 25% कोन आसले बॉयज रु जो माने कि मो पाखरे कोन अछन ना सर लोकल अछंती कौन अच्छा मो पाखे ना सर लोकल अच्छा अच्छा एवं बर्तमान पचार व्हाट फ्रैक्शन ऑफ द गर्ल्स आर नॉन लोकल या भर केते फ्रैक्शन गर्ल्स अच्छा जो माने कि लोकल नहांती अच्छा मत कह 25 जदि लोकल बॉयज रो बाहर टोटल लोकल 40 दैट मीन्स मु कहि परबे सर 15 लोकल मोर आसीबे कोठो ना सर गर्ल्स रो आसीबे जदि 15 लोकल मोर गर्ल्स रो आसी गले ता माने 25 लोकल आसीबे मोर कोन ना सर जो माने कि गर्ल्स रो लोकल नहांती नॉन लोकल लोक दैट मीन्स 25 डिवाइडेड बाय 40 5 रे काटले 5 5 रे काटले 8 दैट मीन्स ऑप्शन नंबर बी इज योर करेक्ट आंसर क्लियर क्लियर वर्तमान क्वेश्चन नंबर 53 बढ़िया भाबे नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन देखो अच्छा क्वेश्चन मत देला इन अ हॉस्टल देयर वाज फूड फॉर 1800 पीपल 1800 लोकों पई 24 दिन रा खाइबा अछि ठीक है आफ्टर 12 डेज 600 अधिक लोक मोर कोन गेला ना सर जॉइन हेले हॉस्टल ले एबे वर्तमान मते कह 12 दिन पर 600 लोक जॉइन हेचंती किंतु 12 दिन पर्यंत सेम मोर 1800 लोक कोन करछन ना सर खाइबा खाइचंती जदि 12 दिन पर्यंत सेम 1800 लोक खाइबा खाइचंती ये 1800 लोकंकर खाइबा के दिन पई थिला ना सर 24 दिन पई थिला 12 दिन पर्यंत कौन कर ना सर से 1800 लोक खाई तो खाइबा बड़ी केते लोकंकर ना सर खाइबा मो पाखे बड़ी 1800 लोकंकर 12 दिन खाइबा बढ़ी जाइए एबे किंतु हेला कौन ना सर यही खाइबा खाइबा पाई नुआ 600 लोक एक्स्ट्रा जॉइन हो गले तामाने लोक टोटल रहिले केते मो पाखे ना सर 2400 किंतु वर्तमान को जदि लोक बढ़ी जाइए तो नंबर ऑफ डेज मोर कौन हो सर कंपलसरी कमी जीवो तो केते दिन लगिवो ठीक है देखिबा अच्छा ये डबल जीरो कैंसल 12 रे कैंसल कले 2 तो 2 रे को कैंसल कले 9 दैट मींस ऑप्शन नंबर बी इज योर करेक्ट आंसर क्लियर ऑप्शन नंबर बी इज योर करेक्ट आंसर बढ़िया नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन क्वेश्चन नंबर 56 देखो 56 बहुत ही भलो क्वेश्चन था 56 A contract on marketing job specify a penalty for delay in the completion of the target beyond a certain date as follows माने कौन दे ना सर जदि से पेनाल्टी लगुच तो कौ हिसाब से पेनाल्टी लगुच देख 720 फॉर द फर्स्ट डे सेकेंड डे जदि पेनाल्टी लगे तो 810 थर्ड डे जदि पेनाल्टी लगुच केते लगिबो ना सर 900 एक्सेट्रा द पेनाल्टी फॉर ईच सक्सीडिंग डे being 90 rupees more than that of the preceding day that means ता पूर्व दिन रु ता पर दिन जो तुम पेनाल्टी लगिवो प्रत्येक थर सर 90 टका लेखे एक्स्ट्रा लगिवो ठीक अछि दैट मींस एटी तक प्रथम केते लागितला पेनाल्टी 720 देन तापर पेनाल्टी केते लागि जे 810 देन तापर केते लागि जे ना सर 900 तो एही हिसाब रे तुमको प्रत्येक पेनाल्टी रे 90 टका लेखे एक्स्ट्रा लगिवो ठीक अच्छे आगु बढ़िया देन क्वेश्चन है हाउ मच पेनाल्टी शुड ए कॉन्ट्रैक्टर पे इफ ही डिले द टारगेट बाय 25 डेज जदि 25 दिन एमती से डिले करछि अच्छा मत गोटे जिनस 25 दिन डिले करछि आ प्रत्येक थर मो पाखे कौन हो ना सर 90 90 लाख इनक्रीज होउछि प्रत्येक पेनाल्टी वैल्यू तो मु कहि परिबि ये जिनस मोर एपी रे अछि माने अरिथमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन रे जोटी के फास्ट टर्म मो पाखे केते अछि 720 एन रो वैल्यू केते अछि कोन सर 25 आउ डी रो वैल्यू मो पाखे केते अछि ना सर 90 जोटी के कॉमन डिफरेंस कौन वर्तमान में फॉर्मूला जानि सम केमती बाहर करबा ना सर सम होउछि मोर कोन ना सर n/2 होल इनटू 2a प्लस n - 1 इनटू d अच्छा n/2 दैट मींस 25 डिवाइडेड बाय 2 होल इनटू वैल्यू मो पाखे आसीबो केते को 2a 720 रो डबल कर देले केते आसीबो ना सर 1440 प्लस n - 1 दैट मींस सर 24 इनटू d रो वैल्यू केते अछि ना सर 90 ये जिनस क्लियर है अच्छा 2 रे जदि मैं याकू कैंसल करछ मते वैल्यू केते दबो कोन सर 720 एठी दबो 2 रे जदि याकू कैंसल करछ केते दबो ना सर 12 दबो तो ये वैल्यू को ऐड करले केते आसीबो ना सर 720 प्लस मो पाखे एठी 12 नुआ 108 त माने एति की तो 720 को जब मैं एडिशन करुच्ची तो वैल्यू आसो के ना सर 1800 अच्छा 1800 को 25 रे मल्टीप्लाई करवा तो सर 1800 इंटू 25 तो 0 0 25 8 200 20 25 के 25 ये 20 केते गला ना सर 45,000 दैट मींस ऑप्शन नंबर ए दिस इज योर करेक्ट आंसर क्लियर दिस इज योर करेक्ट आंसर आगु बढ़िया देखा नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन जीवा क्वेश्चन नंबर 57 मत देजी in a rare collection of a pen there are 3 gold coated pen for every 8 non gold coated pen that means एठी मु लिखली सर gold coated pen एठी लिखली non gold coated pen ठीक है जी देखो प्रत्येक 3टा गोल्ड कोटेड पेन पाई मो पाखरे अछि कोन ना सर 8टा नॉन गोल्ड कोटेड पेन दैट मींस गोल्ड कोटेड पेन जदि मो पर 3टा अछि तो ता पाई नॉन गोल्ड कोटेड केतटा अछि ना सर 8टा देन क्वेश्चन देला इफ 24 मोर गोल्ड कोटेड पेन आर एडेड टू द कलेक्शन ता माने एबे गोल्ड कोटेड पेन रे जदि मु 24 एक्स्ट्रा ऐड करूची देन हला कोन कह ना सर द रेशियो ऑफ द गोल्ड कोटेड टू द नॉन गोल्ड कोटेड पेन वुड बी 2:5 तो रेशियो वर्तमान मोर केते हिजो ना सर 2:5 हिजो देखो जेते बेले भी हमें कोन करछे ना सर गोटे सिंगल एलिमेंट रे इनक्रीज किबा डिक्रीज करूचे जो साइड रे वैल्यू किछि इनक्रीज किबा डिक्रीज हेनी से मोर कांस्टेंट रहबा दरकार किंतु एठी देखो 8 अछि एठी मो पाखरे 5 अछि तो मु कहि परिबा को 5 रे मल्टीप्लाई कर देबो याको 8 रे मल्टीप्लाई करबा तो ये वैल्यू केते देला को ना सर एठी मते वैल्यू देला 15 एठी मते वैल्यू देला 40 याको मल्टीप्लाई कले सर ये 16 एठी मल्टीप्लाई कले 40 क्लियर हो जी ठीक अछि अच्छा एबे वर्तमान देखो ये 15 रु 16 हेबा पई मोर केते इनक्रीज हेछि ना सर 1 क्वेश्चन रे केते देइथला ना सर 24 यूनिट मते क्वेश्चन ने पचार जे कोन बेस्ड ऑन द इंफॉर्मेशन द टोटल नंबर ऑफ द पेन इन द कलेक्शन नाउ वर्तमान केते कलेक्शन अछि पेन रो तो वर्तमान टोटल कलेक्शन केते अछि मो पखरे ना सर 56 यूनिट रो त माने 56 into 24 2400 144 4 14 में क्यारे नहीं गले देन 24 50 120 120 रो 14 मिसै देला केते गला ना सर 1344 ऑप्शन नंबर डी इज योर करेक्ट आंसर क्लियर ऑप्शन नंबर डी इज योर करेक्ट आंसर बढ़िया नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन देखो क्वेश्चन नंबर 58 नंबर मते देछि कोन ना सर ए टोटल ऑफ 24200 स्टूडेंट फ्रॉम 11 डिस्ट्रिक्ट A through K participate in a national level quiz competition ता माने गोटे कोन अछि ना सर मो पाखरे 11टा डिस्ट्रिक्ट जहार ना कोन अछि ना सर A रु K पर्यंत ठीक है टोटल स्टूडेंट 24200 जन स्टूडेंट कंपटीशन करिसेंती गोटे नेशनल क्विज कंपटीशन रे ठीक अछि आगु बढ़िबा द नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स फ्रॉम ईच डिस्ट्रिक्ट फ्रॉम B टू K ता माने नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट B रु K पर्यंत जतोला में जाउचे कौन होचे ना सर 45 लाख लेस होचे स्टूडेंट फ्रॉम द प्रीसीडिंग डिस्ट्रिक्ट ता माने तो पूर्व डिस्ट्रिक्ट थारो 45 लाख कम होची जदी 45 कम होची त मु कहि परिबे जदी A रे मो पाखरे x जन लोक थिले तो B रे केते रहबे कोन सर x - 45 C रे केते आसीबे कोन सर x - 90 तो D रे केते आसीबो कोन सर x - again 45 बढ़ी गले 135 आ ये एमती मोर कोन बना सर कंटिन्यू करबो को पर्यंत ना सर K रो जो वैल्यू आसीबो K जो डिस्ट्रिक्ट अछि सेठी केते पिला थेबे कोन सर x - 450 एति के आसीबो ना आसीबो नको अच्छा एबे वर्तमान मते को ये टोटल सिटी को जदि म ऐड करू जी 11x जदि मो पाखरे अछि त माने 11x हे गला मो पाखरे वैल्यू देन तापर मो पाखरे माइनस अछि अच्छा देखा माइनस मो पाखरे वैल्यू कोन अछि ना सर 45 देन तापर 90 देन तापर 135 आ एमती इंक्रीज हे को जाय जाय को ना सर 450 पर्यंत आ ये समस्तंकर मते दरकार कोन कहो ना सर ये प्रत्येक वैल्यू रो मते एडिशन दरकार जदी एडिशन दरकार कोन हमें अगेन कहि परिबा जे ये टर्म मोर कोथरे अछि ना सर एपी रे अछि जदी एपी रे अछि तो लास्ट टर्म मते जणा अछि 450 प्लस मो पाखरे अछि 45 होल डिवाइडेड बाय केतो रहबो ना सर n/2 तो 10/2 माने 5 तो एटी आसलो मो पाखरे 5 गुणन या 45 एडिशन कले केते आसीबो कहो ना सर 495 5 रे मल्टीप्लाई कले केते आसीबो 5 5 25 5 2 5 9 45 2 47 4 5 20 4 केते गेला ना सर 24 दैट मींस से वैल्यू आसलो मो पाखरे 2475 तो टोटल अछंती केते स्टूडेंट सब डिस्ट्रिक्ट रो मिसी करी ना सर 24200 एबे वर्तमान मते को 11x रो वैल्यू केते हिजो ये वैल्यू के एपटे आनी ऐड करवा दैट मीन्स 2475 को ऐड कर दवा तो ये वैल्यू केते गला को ना सर वैल्यू हो गला मो पाखरे 57662 तो x रो वैल्यू केते हबो 11 रे जदि कैंसिल करते 11 2s देन 11 4s 11 2s देन 11 5s एति आसीबो 11 2s 22 4 46 11 4s देन 11 2s 22 5 रिमेनिंग 11 5s 55 दैट मीन्स मो पाखर जो वैल्यू आसला a रो वैल्यू केते आसला कोन सर 2425 आसला किंतु क्वेश्चन ने कोन पचारथला व्हाट इज द लीस्ट नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट फ्रॉम एनी डिस्ट्रिक्ट हु पार्टिसिपेट इन द कंपटीशन तमाने मत सबठारो मिनिमम नंबर बाहर करिवार अछि जदि मिनिमम नंबर बाहर करिवार अछि तो मैक्सिमम माइनस को मत देखिबार अछि तमाने x रो मैक्सिमम माइनस केते हिची 450 तो माइनस कले केते आसीबो ना सर 1975 ऑप्शन नंबर सी इज योर करेक्ट आंसर क्लियर ऑप्शन नंबर सी इज योर करेक्ट आंसर बढ़िया है आगु को चलो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन क्वेश्चन नंबर 59 आउट ऑफ 280 applicant for a customer care post 160 are male and 140 knows हिंदी अच्छा देख लो टोटल मो पाखरे केते थिले एप्लिकेंट ना सर 280 जो थरे कि मेल केते थिले ना सर 160 तो फीमेल केते आसीबे ना सर 120 देन मते क्वेश्चन देला कोन एंड 140 knows हिंदी त माने एमान को भीतर कोन अछि ना सर 140 मोर हिंदी जानि चंती ठीक अच्छे आगू बढ़िया व्हाट इज द रेशियो बिटवीन द मिनिमम एंड मैक्सिमम नंबर ऑफ मेल हु नोज हिंदी तमाने मते बाहर करिवार अछि कोन ना सर रेशियो मैक्सिमम सॉरी मिनिमम और मैक्सिमम जो माने कि हिंदी जानि चंदी मते वर्तमान को हिंदी टोटल जानु चंदी केते 140 जदि टोटल 140 जानि चंदी हिंदी तो मुझे मैक्सिमम केते जाय नहीं परिबी हिंदी वाला ना सर 140 रु 140 नहीं परिबी आ टोटल फीमेल 0 नहीं जबा हाँ नहीं तमाने एथरे मते हिंदी मैक्सिमम दबो क्लियर होजे अच्छा ये तो मैक्सिमम वैल्यू मिल गला मिनिमम केते बळे हबो अच्छा मते कह मिनिमम जदि मु एको कोन कहूजे ना सर मेल रु पूरा 0 आसीबे जो माने कि हिंदी जानि चंदी त माने फीमेल रु 120 आसी परिबे किंतु टोटल हिंदी केते कहि परचंदी 140 एठी द क्वेश्चन लॉजिक अछि टोटल अछि केते ना सर 140 जदि मुठी मिनिमम मेल को 0 नहीं जाउची दैट मींस ये 140 एठू मोर रिक्वायरमेंट को कंप्लीट करि परिबोनी दैट मींस मु कहि परिबी एठू मैक्सिमम केते जाई परिबो सर 120 जाई परिबो जदि एठू 120 जाई परिबो तो मिनिमम मते 20 जण मेल दरकार ही दरकार 140 हिंदी को कंप्लीट करिया पई दैट मींस एठी को मैक्सिमम और मिनिमम रा रेशियो केते आसीबो ना सर 1:7 ऑप्शन नंबर ए इज योर करेक्ट आंसर क्लियर हेबे बुझे गला जीवा लास्ट क्वेश्चन देखो क्वेश्चन नंबर 60 क्वेश्चन नंबर 60 मते दला कोन ना सर ए विलेज हैविंग ए पॉपुलेशन ऑफ 12000 पर्सन रिक्वायर्ड 250 लीटर ऑफ वाटर पर हेड पर डे देन मते दला कोन ना सर इफ एन ओवरहेड टैंक मेजरिंग 60 मीटर into 50 meter into 8 meter once filled the water of the tank will last for how many days मत गोटे सिंपल जिनस कह 1 मीटर क्यूब इज इक्वल टू आम जानी कौन ना सर 1000 लीटर तो एठी वर्तमान यार वॉल्यूम बाहर कर दियो ना सर 60 गुणन 50 गुणन 8 ये टोटल वॉल्यूम मीटर क्यूब रे आसीबो तो मीटर क्यूब माने इनटू आमे कोन कहि परिबो ना सर 1000 कोन ये जिनस क्लियर हो जाउची एती पर्यंत क्लियर होउछ ना क्लियर होने ठीक अछि एती पर्यंत जिनस वर्तमान क्लियर देन आमे आगु बढ़िबा देखो क्वेश्चन देइतला विलेज हैविंग पॉपुलेशन ऑफ 1200 पर्सन 1200 पर्सन अछंती जनक पिछा गोटे दिन रे 250 लीटर सरुची दैट मींस मु कहि परिबी 1200 लोकंकर गोटे दिन रे केते लीटर खर्च होउची तो याको जदि आमे डिवाइड कर देबा ये टोटल पानी केते दिन पर्यंत लास्ट करियो मते जाना पड़ जिवो तो देखो ये 00 ये 00 मोर कैंसिल हो गला एठी ये सिंगल जीरो भी मोर कोन हेगला ना सर कैंसिल हो गला 25 रे याको जदि आमे कैंसिल कर जे 2 दबो ठीक अछि अच्छा आउ गोटे मोर कैंसिल हे परछि ना सर 2 रे को कैंसिल करले एठी 6 दबो 6 रे को कैंसिल करले सर ये 10 दबो तो 10 into 8 दैट मींस ऑप्शन नंबर सी इज योर करेक्ट आंसर 80 डेज क्लियर अच्छा आई होप कि वर्तमान एप्टीट्यूड रा जहां भी क्वेश्चन थिला हमर कवर हे जाई छी ठीक अछि तो थैंक यू सो मच
Welcome to Vanik Smart Class for arranged for FTD. This is FTD English Prelim CSAT paper. Most of the passages are very easy. You must have gone through the passages very easy. So, due to lack of time, we'll just focus on the answers. But kindly read the topic first, given passage, and go point out the main points, the themes, then go to the answer, because sometimes they may be somewhat tricky and somewhat confusing. Okay? I have read. So, which of the following, as per the passage, go to minute. Welcome to Smart Class, which will be starting. It was just first passage. Passage 1 you must have read. So, we will just focus on the answer. Very easy passage. Question number 25. Market benefits. A. So, that is answer will be A. Question number 1, answer will be A. Next, question number 2, why does the author feel that market fails to capitalize on ecosystem services values? So, I am directly going to the answer, because ecosystem services value is not part of the immediate financial equation, cannot be financially commodified. So, answer will be B. Answer will be B. Next, number 3, the current price indicator ecosystem. So, as per the answer, only 3 will be the answer, 3. B. The current price indicator of ecosystem represent the genuine values of the services? No. Are cumulative value of the community shared values? No. Reflect the share of the total value of the provisioning services. Okay. So, answer will be B. Then question number 4, passage. People's attitude towards ecosystem services can be best described as myopic, short of vision. People do not have adequate idea. Myopic means that is the lack of far-sightedness. So, from the passage you can conclude that people's attitude towards ecosystem services can be best described as myopic, lack of far-sightedness. People do not have a vision or for future, for present usage and present future importance. So, that is what can be interpreted from the passage. Okay. Now, we shall go to question number 5. Passage 2. So, while delivering going through the passage, I have found the answers. You can check it. How did development planners in the pre-1970 plan period view women? So, that will be the passive beneficiary of social service, passive, not active, during the pre-plan period, because there was no inclusive growth. So, that was not there. Women were not considered as active beneficiaries of social services. They are passive, means indirect beneficiaries. So, according to the passage, it will be D. It will be D. Answer will be D. Next questions. Which of the following cannot be inferred from the passage? Political movement that can be inferred. Pro-women movement emerged spontaneously among different people and regions. Yes, at that time you can best prefer. It is best provided in the passage. Women issues have slowly gained attention in India's 5-year plan. No, that is not there. Women feminist movement influenced other mainstream ideologies also. So, that is 4. 1, 2, 4. So, question number 6 is answer A. Sorry, question number 6 will be answer A. So you can best describe the answer. It is A. Got it? Now, so prepare well, because CSAT is qualifying paper, but it also costs a lot. So don't take it easily that is qualifying paper, so it's not necessary to do that. Every exam is important, whether qualifying or influencing your ranking, that doesn't matter. Just do the justice to the paper. Okay, so attend the passage well, just have a brief reading of the passage twice, then do the answer. Okay, don't skip it. In the passage, the author emphasizes the invisibility of women in the planning and development project of the initial decade through. That will be the answer will be D. Answer will be D. That is the example. That is the example of a journalist. You must have read it. If you read it, then you can find the answer D. Then question number, new issues and concerns. So when the older problems are solved, the newer problems come up. So always there are problems coupled with gendered equality. That is the thing you have to remember. You must have got it through the passage. You must have got it. So the author says that they still faces problem even after many development projects, welfare schemes have been taken up. So that is because new initiatives bring up new issues and concerns. So answer will be A. Yes, answer will be A. Then we will directly go to question number 22, because there is another passage. So we shall go to question number 22. So question number 22, there will be passage 3, yes, passage 3. So you must have read this passage. There is no death penalty in modern society, about capital punishment. Okay, so that is opponents are falsehood when it comes to suggesting an alternative way to punish the criminal. So that is question number 22. Whom would the term marginalized in the context of the passage refer to? The convicted criminals, the low caste people, the suppressed classes. The suppressed classes, those who are economically, politically suppressed, according to the passage. Yes, answer will be C. Answer will be C. Okay. Then 23. According to the author, an outstanding society is not the one which knows is not the one which knows how to reform and integrate it. The deviant, yes. How to treat its heroes, yes, that should be. How to assimilate its minorities. How to bring the marginalized. How to bring the marginalized into the mainstream. So question number 23. I think answer will be 2. How to assimilate, it's not mentioned. How to assimilate, how to treat its heroes is not one which knows. That is not the things. That is not an outstanding society according to the passage. Question number 24. Question number 24. Which of the following is the conclusion that author draws from the way the US and India have dealt with the cases of death penalty? So I have got the question, the answer, they digress from their constitutional principles in the practice of death penalty. They deviate. Digress means deviate. This is pertinent from the passage. It is pertinent from the passage. So answer will be C. Very easy passages. If you have gone through the passage, you must have found the passages are very easy. So they are not very difficult or clumsy words used, and that is not, it's not impossible to or very difficult to decipher. So deciphering the passage is easy. So you can, you must have learnt it while doing the exercises. Okay, so please don't skip the passage. So passage number 4, question number 25. We will go to the question direct. According to the passage, which of the following are not true? Not true. Westernization did not happen in India during the colonial rule of the British. Not true. So 25D, yes, did not happen actually. It's not true. It happened. Control on people was not on the agenda of the British. It was on the agenda. World's upper class spent the major share of their income for productive investment. Not true. The Indian society witnessed increased social mobility and caste barriers were removed. That is also not true. So all are not true if you consider all are not true. The change in consumption pattern of the new upper caste gave rise to which of the following direct consequences? So that will be answer. I have found the answer C. The traditional handicapped sector had to bear some unexpected changes. That is the thing, change in consumption pattern of the new upper class after industrialization probably. So that will be C. 26 will be answer C. Yes, C. I have found the answer. Please check it with yours. Any contradiction, you can give your comments in the box. We shall check it. Which of the following not introduced by the British? 27. Mechanism to have efficient control over the people. It was introduced. Creation of a Western lifestyle. See, that is not a perfect Western lifestyle because they considered Indians as inferior to them, considered to be inferior to them. So their objective was not to make Indians at par with them, and hence Westernization was not a theme. Westernization was not a concept. So creation of a Western lifestyle was not introduced by the British. In fact, 27B. But Westernization is a complete different concept. They westernized the system, but the lifestyle, they did not prefer it. 27B. 28. So we shall now come to the fifth passage. 28, yes, 28. As per the passage, not all the countries which are under democratic setup are real democracies. Why? 28. 28. Not all the countries have their elected representatives enjoying the real power. That is mentioned. Why they are not real democracies? That is one of the reasons. That is one of the reasons. Elections may not be conducted in a fair manner in some of the countries. Yes, many countries are reported to have indulged in electoral corruptions, and the elections is just a outward success. It's not internal success because people are biased. Even India also, this is a kind of problem that elections are not conducted in somewhat. But today the time is changing, and the election commission is doing pioneering job in ensuring free and fair election in India. That is a different thing, but still there are certain countries, although they are democracies, but elections are not conducted. There is booth rigging, booth capturing, and there is fear factor. Several factors influence the people to cast their vote. So they do not cast their vote on their own. So elections are not conducted in fair and fair. That is also interpreted from the passage. The opposition parties, some countries do not enjoy the freedom expressing their opinion. That is also a concept. In certain countries, even if they have democracies, but their opposition leaders they have to shut up their mouth. They do not give their opinions, and politically there are some partisan regions. There are other regions. Why? So that means there is a lack of effective opposition. there is a lack of effective options. That is also correct. In some countries, not all the adults have the eligibility to vote. Not in all democracies, at least some adults, the countries those who provide voting rights, they provide to all. There is no division in the youth that some percentage of the youths enjoy voting rights and some do not. There is no such country. So 1, 2, 3. Answer will be 1, 2, 3. C. 29, we shall come to 29. According to the author, which of the following can be called a real democracy? A country with an elected legislature? No. A country where opposition parties have freedom? No. A country which ensures free and fair election, political and civil liberties too. That is most outstanding, that is most correct answer or correct options, I think. That it will be called a truly a democracy when it ensures free and fair election, because elections are lifeline of a democracy. Without election, democracy is a nullity or is a kind of failure. So that is the most outstanding reason, although there are also reasons, but in a democracy there is elected legislature, but it's not mentioned how the election is conducted. And although it is one of the aspects that there should be a freedom, opposition should have freedom, but that is another factor. But the most important reason is a country should ensure free and fair election and political and civil liberties of its people. That will be called truly democracies, according to the given passage 29. Last answer of the passage 30. Which of the following can be the best definition as a substantive democracy? Substantive democracy, that will be a procedural, no, answer C, democracy which guarantees free and fair election and where fuller realization of political and civil liberties active, that is called a substantive, means a genuine democracy. So you must have read it, you must have got it while reading the passage. Otherwise, read the passage and try to establish your answer, match the answer, and ensure that you understand the passage in letter and spirit. Understanding a passage also expands your comprehension idea and it helps you. So it may not have direct impact on you, beneficial for you, but it will be indirectly beneficial for you. It will expand your horizon of understanding and comprehending ability. Okay, so always read and do out some passages regularly on a regular basis. Okay, that is 30C. Then we shall go to 38. We shall go to 30. Let us see what is there in 38. 38, the English part. Yes, that is a situation-based answers. Let us read the answer. Ravi Kiran, who assists his boss in her absence, he is a personal assistant to her boss. Caller gets a call from her. She asks him to tell Renu, a member of the team, negative feedback of her. Tell Renu about the negative feedback her work received from a client. She also informed him that the customer sent the feedback by mail, marking a copy to Ravi Kiran as well. Somehow, Ravi Kiran heard the name Renu as Ranju. That is mistaken or miscommunication. As a consequence of miscommunication, Ravi Kiran, the personal assistant of the boss, heard the name Renu as Ranju, another member of the team, that is team, another member of the team. Therefore, he told Ranju instead of Renu about the negative feedback. As a result, Ranju, who is sincere worker, was devastated. Which of the following would have avoided the unpleasant situations? So that means, what could have Ravi Kiran done to ensure that such unpleasant situation did not take place? Renu should have worked as sincerely as well. That is not fault. That is that he has already worked. That is not the solution. She has already worked and she has made the mistake. Ravi Kiran should not have informed Ranju about the negative feedback. That is not a direct implication. It's all right. She should not have informed the Ranju. Ravi Kiran should have checked his mail sent by the customer before taking any action. That would have been the most desirable action on the part of Ravi Kiran, because it is only due to miscommunication and misinformation. So Ravi Kiran, before going to inform, because he is a professional, so he has not shown matured professionalism, so it is the reason of his failure. So that should have the things. Ravi Kiran's boss should have spoken more clearly. That is not, boss is always right, so he should have. But and it is also a thing that Ravi Kiran has accepted the whatever is said to him by his boss. So he should have, if in case any doubt, he should have checked the mails sent by the boss, because he has already copied, that is customer that received it from mails. He also informed him that customer sent the feedback by mail and marking a copy member to Ravi Kiran. So Ravi Kiran has already received the mail, not the boss. That means he could have also checked the mail, because he had a copy had been sent to him along with the boss. So that will be C, situational analysis. Okay. Next, you are engaged in an official discussion on an important matter with a colleague. The communication technique that is most likely to ensure that you exactly understand your colleague's ideas on the important issue is making continued and direct eye contact. That is one of the factors, but not most important factors. Asking your colleague to speak slowly and softly, that is not your things. Nodding your head occasionally, showing your colleague that you are listening. That means nodding is not enough, because you might not have heard him. Repeating to your colleague what you believe he is saying. So what he is saying, in case of effective communication, that is most essential, because the speaker will be confirmed, and the real information, or there will be an effective communication. So answer will be D, 39D. Yes, answer will be 39D. That is good, 39D. Okay, so answer will be D. That is 2 situational analysis. Now we shall go to the next question, that is 43. That is 43. Another passage is there. So social policies and success of social policies in India across the country. So let us see the questions. 43. Which of the following supports the author's view that democratic institutions are used in a country depending upon its social conditions? Democratic institutions like legislature, judiciary, election commission, all are, they depend upon social conditions. So what is the best options that make it the answer? 43. So that is, India has a history of women movement which made efforts in reducing gender equality. Yes. Matrimonial property rights, which were prominent among the Nair community, gave women a stronger position in their family. That is an example. The promotion of education by Christian missionaries even outside the barrier of religion, that is also one of the factors. The democratic. Yes, D. Answer will be D. Answer will be D, according to the passage. 43. Then 44. 44, according to the passage, which of the following seen a significant development in Indian democracy? I have made the answer as D. The increasing political voice for women for their active role in politics. That is a significant development in Indian democracy, and that is being that is taking place now. So answer will be D. Okay. Next, 47 answer, that is passage 7. So next question will be 45. So which of the following does not suppose Gandhiji's attitude to machinery? I have done the answer. It is a sin to replace manual labor with machinery. It is sin. So he was opposing that. It was a sin. So answer will be B. Next, 46. 46. Which of the following inferences cannot be drawn from the passage? 46. So cannot be inference. Gandhiji was not against the use of heavy machines. It cannot be. It can be, yes. With the advent of machinery, it is very much certain that economic and social equality will be disrupted. That cannot be inferred. So answer 2 will be there. B. Answer B. Kindly check the answer. Answer will be B. And all can be inferred. Cannot be. All can be inferred. Then passage. That we will go to now 64. 64. Then another passage, graphene is the strongest, so on scientific answer 64, graphene is called the wonder material because that will be, answer will be C. It is the hardest and the most pliable material deposit despite being thin. It is mentioned. So answer will be C. 65 answer. How would graphene affect the electronics industry? It helps make gadgets that interface with the cells in the body. So that is A. Answer will be A. 65A. Okay, 65A. 66. 66 I have done. Of late scientists have discovered. So I have done C. How to produce graphene commercially. So answer will be C. And then 60. Passage 9. 67. Which of the following does not fall under the human factor as per the passage? 67. Does not fall under the human factors as per the passage. Obviously, road signs and the environment is not a human factor. It is not during driving. So D. Answer will be D. I have done 67. Answer D. Okay. Then 68. Which of the following factors driver's behavior after an accident? Which of the following reflects the driver behavior after accidents? They always believe that it is the other driver who is at fault in the accident. That is also one of the that is common behavior of the driver. So B. I have done 60. I have worked out as C. B is the answer to the question 68. 69. Which of the following is not an element of good driving? So exhibiting overconfidence in the driver's driving ability, that is not an element of good driving. An awareness of the car size and the capability, GS reading and reacting to the road conditions, reading and anticipating the behavior of other drivers, they are all elements of good driving. But exhibiting overconfidence, that is overconfidence is obviously a negative word, so that should be the answer. C. 70. Question number 70. Question number 70. As per the author, which of the following should be considered? The impact that language of social media has on the way of people communicate, that should be answer. So that is A, as per the author. Next 71. What does the author mean? What does the author mean when he say we don't even realize it? The author means that people do not know that a lot of the words they use have in fact originated from social media. That is also the answer, C. So I have done 71 C. 72. As per the passage, which of the following terms stands for a person who sparks a conflict online? That is 72 A, troll. That is the answer, A. So 73, there is also situational analysis. You are the head of your colony and a fire broke out in your neighbor's house. You notice that the fire is getting intense by the minute. What will be your first course of action? Shout for help from others, probable action. Try to protect your house from catching the fire. It will be quite selfish in nature as a human being, and also because you are the head of the colony. It is your responsibility to protect all, not your only. Call the fire accident relief department. That will take time because the fire is going intense. That is the point which does not make answer, option C as the answer. Make an attempt to put out the fire. You cannot put out the fire by yourself only. So you need others' help. So the immediate action will be shout for help from others. That is because the fire is intense. The fire is intense. That is the point. Sorry, that is the point. And another point is that you are the head, so it is your responsibility to put out the fire. And so when you shout for help, immediately people will come, and there may be some redux, there may be some step, there's effort, otherwise not. So answer will be A. That is the best situational analysis in the questions. 73. 74. You are a union leader. You are a union leader of an organization. A close friend of yours is also a member of the same union. So friendship. It has been found out that your friend had been cheating the organizations. You would try to cover up his misdeeds and forgive him. That will be quite anti-organizational work. So you are not a professional indeed. So you are not fit for the organizations, because if you are the leader. So as a leader, it is your responsibility to protect the interest of the organization as a whole, and should punish and should take action against those who commit anti-organizational activities, even if they are your own people. So that will be B will be the best answer. You have to reprimand, means you have to reprimand him, you have to take action and criticize him or rebuke him, and then that is not the answer. That is to expel him. That will be expel him from the house. Yes, 74 C. That will be expel him from the union. That will be the best option, because you cannot forgive them, because it is not your own personal thing. It is organizations, and he has done he had been cheating the organizations. And if he is guilty, your first duty to expel him first. So that will set an example for others not to do anything. And your image or your ability as a leader will grow, and you will be accepted more as a leader more by people, and you will get people will appreciate your talent of leadership, ability of leadership. That is 74. So answer will be C. Okay, so the answer is there. Yes, answer is 74. Answer is C. Then we shall see 75. 75. While walking by on a road, you happen to see a bunch of grown-up boys picking a fight with small kids and bullying them, or means misguiding them, or torturing them. Which of the following will be the appropriate response? Pick a fight with the bullies. That will be not human action. That will not be judicious action. If you pick up a fight with them, then it will worsen. Call out for help. Whom to call out? Because the fight is going on. Ignore the situation. You cannot ignore, because you are a active citizen and you are a responsible person. So you cannot ignore the situation, because ignoring the situation is not a solution, and it will show that you are incapable as a social leader, as a social person, or as a citizen. Then try to talk to the bullies and explain to them that what they were doing was wrong. Yes, as a as a person, as a responsible person, judicious person, it is your duty to convince those boys that they were not doing the right thing, so they should be made to realize their the faults, they realize their mistakes, so then only they can be comfortable, they can understand their mistakes. So you can do that. So the best situational action will be D, isn't it? Best situational action will be D. Next, you are an army captain and in command of several soldiers. You and your comrades got trapped in a building and were surrounded by the enemies. First of all, remember that you are your captain. You are a captain. You are the head of the team. Whatever your top priority, devise a plan to escape from the building safely. That will take time, and you may not succeed in devising a proper plan because the enemies might be armed with arms and ammunition. So it will not be easy for you to a lot of people to escape at a time from the enemies. So that is not an appropriate priority, and stay calm and think about protecting your soldiers. That will take time and it will be finished. Make a call for reinforcement. Okay, that will be best option. You can make it a call, C. So I think 76 answer is C. Yes, answer is C. Then 77. You are the head of a bank branch. You came to know about a security breach of your computer that contains financial details of your customers. That is a kind of you can say substantial error or substantial scam on your part and substantial breach of your things. So your password is hacked. What would be your first step? That remember that the question is asking to take the first step. All may be the steps, all may be possible steps, but what will immediate step? What will be the immediate step? Launch an investigation. Okay, you can launch an investigation, no doubt, because it is a severe crime, severe offense on the part of the bank when a customer's ID, customer's password, customer's account details, financial data are leaked. So you can launch an investigation. That will be a priority, but not top priority. Immediate action. Change the location of the files to a different computer. That will be a next course of action. You can change. Changing the location to another computer will not solve the problem because it is internet and it is worldwide available. Change the password to lockup. Yes, that will be the best possible option for you, because if you check the password, change the password immediately, then it will just prevent the hacker from misusing the data or taking advantage of the data of the customer. That will be the first priority. Then so answer will be D. Answer will be D. Security features to an improvised one. That will be another option. It's not the result. You can take up these measures to avoid for future incidents similar to the present one. Okay, 77 must be answer C. 77C, yes. As the chief electrical officer, the board of a ship's check, you are responsible for the ship's electrical failure to be checked. So you are electrical chief or chief electrical officer of a board, and but you have come across a major electrical failure which caused all the ship's electrical to fail, which may lead to engines coming to a halt. You would first contact the nearest shore-based engineering department. That may be a feasible action on your part, but that will not have immediate bearing because your first concern should be the protection of the ship on board. Try to deal with the situation in detail. That will be totally futile. Report the current situation to the captain of the ship so that he will be ready to do something. So that will be the answer. 78 answer I think C. Yes, according to the answer I have done it. That is 78 C. Yes, C. So very good, we have done well. 78. Then 79, last one question. Last one question of your CSAT paper. you have taken up a project, provide cool drinking water to people of your city during the summer. You have taken, means you are project leader. By setting up water camps just a week into your work, means after the end of a week of your project is on, people started to complain that most of them have suffered from diarrhea and are blaming the quality of water being solved. You would fast. Continue your work and ignore such tasks and complaints. That will be a bogus attempt. You cannot ignore the people's comment because the beneficiaries must be satisfied, and water is a precious thing, it's a vital aspect of life, so you cannot ignore. Get the water camps installed with a water purifying unit. That will not be possible now. Solve the project, and as it being opposed, you cannot change the project, stop the project, it will be a cowardice step. Check the source of water and change the source if necessary first. So the source from where the water is tapped must be checked, and so that you can shift to other sources for cleaning water, for clean water supply. That will be answer D. So 79 is answer D. 79 is answer D. So now we shall come to the last question of your CSAT paper, August 2022. August 2022, the last CSAT paper. You have been appointed as a team leader recently on the software company you work in. A month after, your boss raises a point saying that your team showed poor results. So what is your position now? You are a team leader and your team shows poor results compared to the results reported by the previous team leaders. Upon closer examination of the issue, you find the reports shown earlier were wrong or falsified. That means you have provided with right project, but right things, but the report is falsified by somebody. Report the same to your boss. Tell the boss that your team's performance was good and the previous reports were false. That is not to be told. Just you share what you feel. So I think the option will be A. Option will be A because it is the professional way in doing the things, because the boss is in a superior position to you. He better understands what you say. So just tell him what is happening. That's report the same, means report what you have found out after going through the things. So don't explain it because he will check that what is happened. Take the blame to save the situation. Not necessary at all, because you are a professional. Not necessary to be emotional and take the blame on yourself. Just show the real things that has happened so that your boss will be convinced, and also he will examine himself whether what is the truth behind the things. Put the blame on those you provided. That is not your job. Putting the blame is not enough because the boss will take step against them. So that is the things. So I think the best possible option is A. Okay, so thank you very much for being with us. This is the last question of your CSAT paper. I hope we have done a little bit justice to you to help you out in your upcoming prelim examination. Any feedback you can write to us on our site. And tomorrow you will have a paper one, you will have the discussion on the paper one, which was scheduled for today, but it will be held tomorrow. Thank you very much.